It all started with a tap. One little tap on the unfollow button and boom. The internet caught fire like your toxic friends group chat after a breakup. And just when we thought we were done decoding eyebrow lifts and passive-aggressive song lyrics, Justin Bieber himself tossed in what fans are calling a subtle jab. But let's be real, it had all the subtlety of a mic drop at a funeral. Even Blanco got caught in the crossfire, and he wasn't even in the original mess. Or was he? Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end. If you thought this was just another celebrity unfollow moment, buckle in. This story has heartbreak, cryptic messages, accidental hits, and enough behind-the-scenes whispers to make a reality show jealous. We're breaking down the real tea, no filters, no PR cleanup, just straight-up drama with a side of receipts. You ever feel like your ex is still watching you? Now imagine they're watching you with 293 million other people. That's what it felt like when Selena Gomez suddenly stopped following Hailey Bieber on Instagram, and fans noticed Hailey's online status flicked on that very same day. Coincidence? Maybe. But social media detectives weren't having it. Insiders whispered that the spark for this digital Cold War was actually a DM, allegedly sent by Selena to Hailey. Not to throw shade, but to show empathy. Why? Because rumors were swirling that Justin had been emotionally spiraling, saying some pretty rough stuff to Hailey, including the now infamous line that she'd never be on the cover of Vogue. Let's pause here. What would you do if your husband said something like that? Anyway, sources say Hailey showed the message to Kylie Jenner, because of course she did, asking for advice. Kylie allegedly told her to ghost the message. Ignore it. Move on. And so, the unfollow happened. But why now? And was that message really from a place of kindness or quiet vengeance in a designer dress? Stay with us. Hours after the social media quake, Justin Bieber posted a video. Now, this wasn't just any video. It was a behind-the-scenes clip where he basically admitted to accidentally creating his early hits. You read that right. He says he didn't even know how to change the tempo in Pro Tools, so everything stayed locked at 120 BPM. Here's the kicker. Fans instantly linked this humble brag to Blanco, who's been producing with Selena. The tone? Less, ah shucks, and more, I did this without even trying. Coincidence again? The internet says no. Justin casually mentions working on Love Yourself with Ed Sheeran, describing the process like it was just some lazy Sunday jam session. But fans dissected every syllable. Why mention it now? Why the self-deprecating, I didn't know what I was doing narrative right when Blanco is basking in Selena collabs? Something smells pointed. And it's not just the cologne. But what if this wasn't even the most obvious jab? You'll want to see what he posted next. If you ever dated someone who couldn't stop accidentally bringing you up 5 years later, you'll feel this one in your soul. Justin posted another video, this time, one that felt painfully familiar. He says, I want to remind you that not everybody hates you. Just a lot of people do. Savage? Maybe. Coincidental? Doubtful. The caption had fans spiraling. Was this aimed at Selena? Or someone else who's suddenly getting a lot of love on the charts? The timing was too good. Then came another music drop, a track that fans swear is about an obsessed side chick and a girl who can't let go. The lyrics? Brutal. The vibe? Petty with a twist of melancholy. Of course, fans connected the dots. And Hailey? She wasn't sitting this one out either. Just when the dust was starting to settle, Hailey entered the chat, metaphorically. She posted a video saying, I don't with you because I am aware of who you are and what you is for real. You is jealous. You is envious. Oof. Now, maybe she was just feeling spicy that day. Or maybe this was a strategic response to Selena's message. Maybe it was aimed at Benny or Justin's ex or all of the above. Either way, the fans went wild decoding every blink, breath, and background sound. But what if we told you there's more than meets the eye here? That the real drama might not be what was said, but what wasn't. Keep scrolling. Blanco, arguably the most unsuspecting name in this saga, somehow found himself center stage after Justin's accidental brag video. Why? Because he's been producing hit after hit with Selena. And not just any hits, songs about heartbreak, healing, and moving on. So when Justin posted that he didn't even know how to change the tempo in Pro Tools, it came off like a backhanded slap to every professional producer out there, especially one currently vibing with your ex. Fans flooded the comments. Is this shade at Benny? He's salty AF. Petty Bieber is back. Benny didn't comment publicly, but he did like a suspiciously timed tweet that read, "Insecure men always find a way to remind the world of their ego." Mic dropped. But if Benny was just collateral damage, who's the real target here? Spoiler, it might not be Selena. Let's be honest, this whole situation reads like the world's longest group project where nobody knows who's in charge. But if you strip away the filters, likes, and cryptic lyrics, you're left with one raw question. Is Justin still hung up on Selena? He married Hailey. He made songs. He did interviews. But the vibes? The patterns? They keep circling back. Loneliness. Obsession. Anger. Sadness. Ego. Repeat. In his recent posts, you can feel the emotional undertow. It's like he's saying, "I'm over it," while his art screams, "I'm not." Even his fans are split. Some say he's healing. Others say he's spiraling. And then there are those who think he never fully grew up from the boy who met a girl and lost her in front of the world. So what now? We're getting there. Let's not pretend this isn't calculated. These aren't just posts. They're power moves. Selena's DM? Strategic empathy or silent mic drop? Hailey's unfollow? Statement of strength or insecure knee-jerk? Justin's accidental hit video? Subtle flex or bitter reminder? Every tap, post, and double tap sends ripples through an ocean of fans, headlines, and TikTok reaction videos. This isn't just relationship drama, it's public relations jujitsu. And we're all part of the game, watching it play out in real time like an episode of The Kardashians, Pop Star Edition. But maybe the real twist hasn't even happened yet. Let's be real, we eat this stuff up. But why? Because it's not just about them. It's about us. We see pieces of ourselves in Selena's strength, Justin's confusion, Hailey's reactions, Benny's side-eye silence. We've all had messy breakups. We've all sent risky texts. We've all posted something we swore wasn't about our ex, but totally was. This celebrity drama? It's just a louder version of what we whisper in private. And that's why it hits so hard. This isn't over. And that might be the point. Selena, Justin, Hailey, and even Benny are telling stories through songs, DMs, TikToks, and interviews. And we're watching every frame, every note, every accident. Will they reconcile? Will they retaliate? Will someone finally drop the full truth? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, we'll be watching. If this whole saga made you feel anything rage, nostalgia, secondhand embarrassment, it's because drama, heartbreak, and healing are universal. Celebs just live it under a brighter spotlight. Now here's where you come in. What do you think? Was Selena being genuine? Was Justin being petty? Was Hailey justified? Drop your thoughts. Share this with someone who needs to see the receipts. Screenshot your favorite theory and start a conversation. Because if there's one thing this story proves, it's that the truth always leaks out eventually. Eyes, we're watching. Microphone now what?